All right, fellas, we start with game 3 tonight in the Stanley Cup Finals. Scene switch to Sunrise, Florida. There it is. The fellas on the bottom, 0 wins. The fellas at the top of your screen, 2 wins. Them be the Vegas Golden Knights. Jonathan Marchessault, 12 goals his last 12 games. Florida, undisciplined and dealing with some injuries, although Radko Gudas going to play tonight. Didn't practice yesterday. Listerainen, very much questionable, but Gudas will be back in. Ball of muck, that was what, is that what we call Radko Gudas?
You know what? He's too big to be a ball of muck. That's kind of your Marchand kind of
maybe
thing.
More of a Lomberg.
He's just he's a Viking warrior.
Okay. That's a little more respectful
and
too.
Dumb.
A Lugan?
I shouldn't say that.
Galoot. He's a galoot.
He's a bit of a galoot.
He's a galoot.
He's got quite the beard going.
It's impressive.
Like it's kind of got that majestic thing. It's kind of grown out to a point now where it's flowing.
It's some Duck Dynasty stuff he's got going on there.
It's amazing.
I wish I had more on this NHL final. Florida, win a fucking game and keep our interest, please. How anticlimactic will it be if Vegas just steamrolls them again? Well, we're done watching the final. It's 3-0. Like one game, Florida, do it now. Then we can at least buy in that you have hope.
See, in a weird way, now that we're really kind of shifting our focus on the show to baloney, we might be better off.
Yeah. And I'm completely distracted. I just saw a baloney, easy baloney cake recipe.
Baloney cake?
No, it's not baked or anything, but you got cream cheese, you melt it up, you put some spices in the cream cheese, and then you layer baloney cheese.
No way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm thinking? You know, like it's, what do they call it? Cream cheese and lox?
Yep.
Yeah.
Get the friggin' fish out of there. Put the bologna in there on your breakfast bagel.
That's
Let's go. You're living life.
Living your best life.
Yeah. So, cup final.
I wish you had more in the cup final. I can't muster it. Sorry, guys.
Mustard on bologna.
Oh, the best. Any kind of mustard,
good.
really.
Yeah, man. I've got a mustard. I got the
smoked bologna sandwich.
What's the place in the U.S.? It's not like Whole Foods, but it's anyway. Dill pickle flavored mustard.
Really?
Ooh.
It's a nice little touch.
I like dill. Dill's a good spice thing. What do you call it?
Fried bologna sliders with pickle Dijonais.
All right.
Pinder likes mustard.
I do like mustard. You know what I also love?
Trader Joe's. That's what
Trader Joe's. I said that, yeah. The bleeping CFL, boys.
It's back.
She's going tonight. Everyone's favorite 9-team league is back. Except for the Toronto Argonauts, who have a bye in week 1. Sit back and kick up your feet, Corey Mace. The fucking 9-team team league is back, and it all starts tonight at McMahon Stadium. The old Fenway twin. The BC Lions in town. There it is. Game day, fellas. Who's this young gentleman holding the ball there? That's not Bo Levi Mitchell.
No, it's not.
Oh, boy.
Kind of weird, I got to tell you.
First time in a long time.
Yeah, I don't like it. I understand it.
You don't like him? Why don't you like him?
I like Bo. It's weird that to not have Bo Levi around.
You gagabagoo? Give us one of those.
Got screwed. Let me tell you, down in Katy, Texas, there's 3 people riding out of Calgary.
Also, good reminder about Danny Austin's football show that debuted this morning. And Derek Dennis wasn't mincing words. Still lots of friends in the locker room. Management?
Yeah, Derek Dennis a little sour with how things came to an end here in Calgary with the Stampeders.
Never easy at the end.
So check out that podcast. Danny Austin, brand new. It's live at...
I can't drive 55.
Live from?
Live at 55.
Live from the 55? Live at?
Live from the 55.
I write that down. Live from the 55.
Okay, Google.
Rhymes, eh? Yeah. Here's your Grey Cup odds, courtesy our pals at Betway. As you can see, Winnipeg still very good. They're the favorites to win the Grey Cup in 2023. Bo Levi, Texas gunslinger. Yeah! He's and his Hamilton Tiger Cats. That's where he is now, right?
Yep.
The second most favored team to win the Grey Cup. BC, slightly favored ahead of Calgary. Those are 3 and 4, the top 2 teams in the West per Grey Cup odds. So interestingly, Stamps favored tonight, but Lions, smaller number to win the Grey Cup. We'll revisit that in our Betway bets of the day. Calgary FC in action this weekend. It is Calgary Minor Soccer Association Week. Lots of kids play soccer. You know more kids play soccer in this country than hockey?
Yeah.
Well, a lot of kids play soccer in Calgary too. We see it all the time. Love it. Marco Carducci, Calgary's keeper, was one of them at his Minor Soccer Association Week game. Here's Marco.
For me, as someone who played in Calgary minor soccer, and every opportunity I get to walk out with the kids who are like a mirror image of myself, right? When I was 8 or 9 or 10 or what, there's a big range there. I just didn't have a pro team here that I got to walk out on the pitch on. It felt like there was that detachment, whereas now we have this here. So I think the more we can continue to build those communities and those networks, and especially with Calgary minor, it's what it's all about.
This is what it's all about right there. Bring your kids out, watch the Cavs. It's Vancouver FC, the expansion team they got for the first time.
Take the shoveler out. All she does is stare at the goalie.
She likes the good hair, Marco. Strapping.
Defense. She
Yeah.
just
really
yeah.
interested.
Was it defense for other sports?
regardless the sport, except maybe.
I think she would be all offensive in that situation.
Interesting. It's a 3:00 kickoff on June 11th.
Poor Shoveler, not even here.
Just
Not even here.
speaking of soccer, we've got a red card for Rhett there, and we're going to be playing down a man.
Offside.
The rest of the
Yeah,
show.
offside. I don't get offside. I don't understand how it works, but I think that was offside.
Jumped out of order there a little. Let's go to baseball.
Sorry.
Blue Jays last night. Chris Bassett, he's had a crazy 8 days. Plays his old team, the Mets, takes a charter home, birth of his second child, I believe, doesn't miss a start. Back in yesterday, 8 more innings, 81 pitches through 8. They hand the ball to Romano. He closes it down. There's your innings pitched leaders in the entire bigs. Gosman and Bassett tied for first. Did not see that coming with the Hound.
Second child, always the best.
Now that we've picked our favorite children, we can move on to the next portion of the show. Again, apologies to the shoveler. about that.
Always.
Oh yeah. First one, you have no clue how to deal with them.
That's true.
They have to.
And the third you hardly remembers around. You're
Yeah,
too
last
busy.
one
third
you
is
don't,
spoiled rotten because you just ignore them.
Yeah.
Do whatever the hell they
They just
want.
do
Yeah,
whatever they
take an
want.
iPad. Get the hell out of my face.
Yeah.
AI is getting really, really smart, but also still not that smart. Remember, it was like, okay, well, look, they can
Smarter than me.
they can ask it to make art. It'll make it, and you're like, ah, that's bad. That's not good. And then it's like, oh, the art's getting better. And it's like, oh, now they can make music with people's voices. What the hell's going on here? And the record labels are going to sue you. You can't be doing that. That sounds like The Weeknd. You can't take his voice. And like now, it's like you can write things for us. It can do essays, cover letters for Rhett when he's applying for GM job for the Calgary Flames.
Pass your exams.
AI can now do commercials. So they kind of would like scan what's out there and like, oh, what's the vibe of a commercial? So a Blue Jays fan asked AI to do an okay, Blue Jays, their 7th inning stretch song, a commercial around that. Let's see what AI came up with. It starts out charming and then becomes very disturbing. We're having a tough time with the fingers and hands and things like that.
You got a diamond,
Well, it's
got
like
9
the-
men,
Where are your arms there? Let's.
and a
Oh my goodness.
and that's not
That's-
all. You got the bleachers,
It's like it kind of looks like this, but when you look closely, like what is happening with your hands?
and a drink, and the umpires call.
Okay, it's
What
pretty
do you
good.
want?
Now it gets weird. The food they don't know.
Let's play
Ew,
ball.
what's happening?
Oh my goodness.
What is happening here? Are these freezies? Is this mustard? Is this a bologna festival?
I don't know if I'm gonna puke or not.
I think you might. Look at all those fingers going the wrong way. Explosions in the Rogers
It's a bad
Center.
explosion.
That's not the logo.
That's not a
the Jays.
friendly explosion.
Oh dear. I think we should
Wow.
get T-shirts made, by the way, with that logo at the end. I don't know if
Tickets
we can-
available now.
Oof.
Come on, IA. Or AI. Do better.
Getting
that
better.
was, yeah.
Getting better, but fucking disturbing right
Maybe
now.
there's hope. Maybe we're not dead.
We'll find out, I think, tomorrow. Jack's been working in the lab on something with
Is that
AI.
right?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
It's going to save us some time, I tell you. Punch these shows out like that.
Well, we are putting a lot into them now.
That's a ton. Think about all the baloney research we've
Think
done
of
over our
the time
lives,
we'd
all
save.
culminating in today's show.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll move along into the fun stuff because that was a little too disturbing to be fun. Remember Jim Lahey from Trailer Park Boys?
Mm-hmm.
God
Mr.
bless
Lahey.
T's and P's.
Yeah. Well, the actor is a phenomenal guy. And in his original life, I believe, battled alcoholism and was, sober, but played a brilliant drunk character. The character somehow came to life. And one of the ways that character in the real world here makes money is umpiring kids baseball. Let's go to the video. This is not good. All right, so there's Blue. He's got the some right between first and second there. Make that call at first. And he's a little wobbly here. Someone's got the camera on him.
It's breezy.
It is a little windy there. Could be the wind blowing him over. Oh, man down. Time.
I hope that's the case.
Look, maybe he had the Tuesday medicine in the Monday box and opened the mixed the.
Yeah, sure.
We don't know what it is. I hope that guy didn't lose his job, but no position to be calling safe or out at first base.
That's not a full-time job. If he got canned, then he earned it.
It might be his booze money. It could be a really positive ending. Who knows? Last one for you. I think, who's the guy hanging out at your place in Buffalo now that you're here? Was it your brother Trev that went out there, or is it like maybe an uncle?
The goaltender?
Because someone was on your roof. The shoveler's there. We got that above ground pool, and we got video working really hard to impress the shoveler. Look at the moves he's trying to pull off.
Who's the guy?
Who's the guy
at your house
sleeping in your bed?
right
I mean,
now
at your house.
when you're not there?
Yeah, well, let's have a look. Here he is on the roof.
It's Buffalo for sure.
Totally.
Oh,
the
yeah,
above
the above.
That's your house, and the
ground
shoveler's
pool.
got the camera out. He's like, look at this guy. Oh, so close.
Yeah, not really.
But so far, right in the ribs.
Gosh.
Is that brother? Is that cousin? That's your brother Trev? Or no?
No,
'Cause
he's scared.
He
of
was
heights.
shirtless
He's
eating
scared
hot
of
dogs there
heights.
the other day. Remember, he
Scared
was
of heights.
sucking down those hot dogs.
So dude thought he was going to make it, eh?
He sure did. You don't jump if you don't think you're making it. Holy.
Well, you do if you're right.
Well,
I
I was going to say, who was drunker, the umpire or this clown?
There's a theme.
Whoa.
That's your Thursday
How are
Pinder
your
report.
ribs? Oh.
Which ribs? I think you have dust in there now.
Dust in the ribs.
Oh, we are
Village Honda.
dust in the ribs.
Get your piece of the $1 million buy-in event. Get cash for your vehicle. Top dollar, and they'll throw in a tropical cruise to boot. Find out more online at villagehonda.com. They are located in the Northwest Auto Mall and are your dealership for life.
All we are is dust in the ribs.
All we are.